Yes, people, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a very, very different video on the channel today. As I say, it's a video I've been thinking about doing for quite a while, and today I am releasing it, and it's the top 10 away days in the Premier League, in my opinion. Yes, in my opinion, so don't get really frustrated and annoyed if you disagree with me. Just let me know in the comment section below if you do, as I say. And also, before we do get into the video, make sure to keep on supporting the channel. If you're not supporting the channel already, if you haven't subscribed yet, why haven't you subscribed yet? Make sure to smash that subscribe button. Tap the notification bell as well, so you'll be notified every single time a brilliant piece of Tottenham content does come out on the channel. And yeah, without further ado, let's delve right into it. So, top 10 away days in the Premier League, in my opinion. As I said a second ago, it's just my opinion. So, coming in at number 10, Molineux, which is Wolves away. And look, I really did enjoy my trip to Wolves. I really do think it's quite a nice ground, sort of an old school ground, as I say. But yeah, I really did enjoy my trip to Molineux. I think the atmosphere there is really good. I think they've got some real good fans, and yeah, just a really enjoyable trip, as I say, really enjoyable trip. So look, Molineux in number 10. Not much else I can say on that one. Coming in at number 9 is Ellen Road, Leeds away, Leeds away, and look, Ellen Road's a really nice ground. Very old school ground, but a real nice one. And the fans there are die-hard Leeds fans. Live and breathe for Leeds. And look, going there as an away fan, it's a fantastic atmosphere. You know, the atmosphere they create as fans. You saw it before with Tottenham. You see it sometimes with Everton. And in these old school grounds, when, you know, your team isn't playing brilliant, the whole place goes silent. The whole way through the game, they roar their team on. And look, absolutely fantastic fans, which I think pushed this one, honestly, from being about like 15th, 16th out of all 20 Premier League away days into 9th, because the fans there are absolutely brilliant. As far as the stadium, it's not fantastic, but it is an old school stadium. It's quite a nice old school stadium. And yeah, Leeds coming in at number 9. Then coming in at number 8 is Leicester away at the King Power. And look, really did enjoy my trip away to Leicester. And the best thing about this trip, honestly, and this isn't me degrading it, and this isn't me saying it was a bad trip, was the burger. Let me just say, at the King Power Stadium, whenever you know, next go there, get a burger. You have to get a burger from there, because it was absolutely phenomenal. What a brilliant burger for a football stadium. What a fantastic burger. The food was lovely. Enjoyed my burger so much. I went and ordered a pie, as I say, as you do at football camp. But look, really enjoyed my trip there. The burger was fantastic. But no, enough about the burger. Good fans, as I say. And look, the game I went to see us play Leicester a couple of years ago, I can't actually remember the scoreline of the game, but I remember the whole way through the Leicester fans constantly creating a brilliant atmosphere there. And look, the away end's really nice. It's placed in a really nice area in the ground. And yeah, enjoyed my trip away to the King Power, especially that burger. Absolutely beautiful. But look, that brings us nicely on to number 7. One that you wouldn't expect, Norwich. Really nice ground, Norwich. Really nice ground. Nice away section. Good away fans anyway, you know. And this isn't just me being biased. And we'll hear a bit more bias towards Spurs later in the video. But I think our away fans are up there with the best in the Premier League. Constantly making the noise. That's why we sing, "With the Tottenham boys, making all the noise everywhere we go." Or it's the Tottenham boys. Can't believe I got that wrong. But look, enough about Spurs for the time being. Norwich, Carrow Road. Really nice ground. Once again, it's one of those where it's more of an old school ground. I think they're one of those teams that you just don't expect much from them. You don't expect much going into this ground. You just think it's going to be an alright little ground. But it's a lot better than alright. Really good atmosphere created in there by the fans. I think the away section where it's placed in the stadium is nice. Food's nice, chippy and bits and bobs outside the stadium as well. You know, all sorts of food. Really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed my trip to Norwich. And yeah, that's why it's in 7th. Coming in at 6th, I could not include this one, Old Trafford Man United. I think it's lost a bit of its buzz from back in the day when they were the league title winning, you know, fantastic team under Fergie. But look, it's still a beautiful ground. Beautiful ground, massive stadium, absolutely huge when you go in there. It doesn't look nowhere near as big as it is from outside when you go in there. It's absolutely massive. And look, sometimes the United fans, they're very on and off. And if they had a quality fan base like the likes of Leeds, in my opinion, and that's not me saying they don't have a good fan base. It's just my opinion. If they had one of those fan bases who would roar on their team throughout the game, they'd be higher on this list, maybe, you know, second or third. But look, their fans when I went there to see us beat them, and I got lucky when I went there because it was either 3-1 or 3-0. It was when Ericsson scored that goal in the first 2 minutes. I keep saying I keep stuttering. I need to stop. But look, you know, going to that game made it a fantastic atmosphere in the away end, and obviously made the fans over there quite quiet as we scored straight away. But really nice stadium, massive stadium, you know. Not much else to say on United. Then coming in at 5th, Liverpool. Now, the buzz and energy you get, even as an away fan, even, you know, I couldn't care less about Liverpool. But the energy and the adrenaline you get from hearing the Liverpool fans sing "You'll Never Walk Alone," I'll never forget it. It almost brought a tear to my eye. And I don't even like Liverpool. I can't really stand them, in all honesty. But it almost brought a tear to my eye, you know, just hearing them absolutely scream at the fans nearby, you know, loving it. Just really passionate fan base, Liverpool. Really passionate fan base. The Cop End as well. I think it's one of the best stands in the Premier League. And look, when you hear "You'll Never Walk Alone" being sang, is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. So Liverpool coming in at 5th. Then coming in at 4th. A lot of you might disagree with this one. It's just my opinion. I've gone with Villa. I've gone with Villa Park. Now, I understand it's not the most amazing ground, but it's always one of those games, especially as a Spurs fan for me, when my parents or whatever book tickets to go and see a game, for you know, me to go and see a game, it's always a Villa or a Newcastle or one of those teams, whether it's home or away. And they've got a really nice fan base. Really nice fan base, Villa. The atmosphere you get inside Villa Park's really nice. As I say, it's an old school atmosphere. It's an old school ground, but with a brilliant atmosphere made by their fans. And once again, the food's brilliant in the stadium. Got myself a hot dog, as you do, in the stadium, and it was really nice. So, Villa 4th. I really do enjoy Villa Park, and that's a little bit biased because I think and this isn't me at all saying how can I get this up? This isn't me at all saying that I don't really want to, support Spurs, because I live and breathe for this club. That's why I've created a Spurs channel, because I love Spurs. But if I had a second team, they're not a second team, but if I had to support someone apart from Spurs, it would probably be Villa, because their fans are electric, brilliant fan base, and Villa get into the top 4, but not in the Premier League, because that's never going to happen. They get in the top 4 on my Premier League away days, and that's an achievement. Dean Smith can take that, right? Coming in at number 3 is Crystal Palace, Selhurst Park. From outside, it looks like a prison. But when you go inside, the fans, the Palace fans in there, the amount of noise when you've got the drums going, and just, although we just lost to them 3-0, I didn't go and see that game. I saw a game a couple years ago, and look, it was really electric stadium. You know, from outside, you're thinking going in there, for crying out loud, why? It looks like a prison cell from outside, just all scrappy and horrible. I don't want to go in there, right? Don't want to go in there, and yet you go inside the stadium, and it's the stadium's not fantastic, but the fans are fantastic. Another old school stadium made by the brilliant fans, and the brilliant atmosphere inside there. And the away section in Palace is really nice as well. So look, Crystal Palace coming in at 3rd. Coming in at 2nd, Newcastle. My favourite, well, not my favourite, because the Spurs stadium is my favourite in the league, but arguably my favourite stadium apart from apart from Tottenham's is St James's Park, because it's a beautiful looking stadium. You got the I nearly called them stanzas. The two stands on each side, you know, the smaller stands, and then you got the two. Oh, I'm getting it confused. You got the stand here, and then the one here, which is smaller, and then the one here, well, which are absolutely massive, right? Absolutely brilliant away day. Once again, fans electric in that stadium, and especially when they score, especially when Newcastle score, those fans go absolutely mental. You know, some of the most creative chants I've heard in my life as well at Newcastle. It's a lovely, lovely stadium. Really nice food. Again, really nice area it's in as well, with the places you can go outside the stadium. And look, the one criticism I have, and if this wasn't there, it would be first. The one criticism I have of Newcastle away is where the fans are right at the top. I mean, literally the highest you could possibly be, right at the top of the stadium. That's my one criticism. But apart from that, I suppose it makes the noise more electric for the home fans. And look, Newcastle in second, and coming in at number one, the one, the only, Turfmore, Sean Dyche. No, I'm joking. Calm down. Burnley's not number one. It's Tottenham, right? I have to give it to us. Now, you can say I'm biased all you want, and you can say, oh, of course it was going to be Spurs. It's a Spurs bloody channel. You can say I'm biased all you want. Go ahead and travel to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And I know it's not really an away day for me, but it is an away day for anyone else who isn't a Spurs fan. The sound in that stadium, the atmosphere that's created, you know, it's arguably one of the most, you know, the most creative and best stadiums in the world, let alone the Premier League. It's fantastic. We've got a really good place for our away fans. As I say, the way the stadium's made is so the sound's projected even louder all around. It's an incredible view, as I say, all around the stadium. It looks beautiful. It looks absolutely beautiful. Not from the top, as my mates keep calling it. It looks like a toilet seat. But look, I digress. Really nice stadium. Absolutely love our home. Now, would I go back to the Lane if I could? Probably, but only because of the memories there. But look, stadium's absolutely beautiful. I can't believe some of you probably thought that I was actually going to give it to Burnley first. Although Burnley's not a bad stadium, it gets a lot more criticism. If you go there on a nice sunny day, it's actually quite enjoyable in Burnley. But look, Everton, another one that could have got in there. Maybe Brighton away because of where it is. But look, thank you for watching the video. These were my top 10 away days in the Premier League. Let me know your top 10 away days, or your best away days, arguably, if you've only been to a few, in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching this video. And as always, come on, you Spurs.